Jimena are interested in knowing about the importance of natural life.
And why is important?
It is important because in this way we can know the diet, the characteristics, the habitats, and how we are going to be able to set the animals in the future. A clear example of how the nature of life is really important in our life is because we commonly see a lot of birds in meadows, and a lot of time we want to give them food or touch them, and we don't know how negative is going to be the impact on them, because the food that we eat is really processed food, and the food affects their digestive system. Right now, come with me to learn about a lot of animals and interesting facts of them. First, we are going to start with the rhino. Among the largest of all land animals on the earth, they are commonly abbreviated as rhino. Is a mammal who belongs to the animal kingdom. The scientific name is Rhinocerotidae, and there exist 5 species. The preferred habitat varies depending on the species, but range from savannas, wetlands, and dense forests in tropical regions. The biotic factors of their ecosystem are grass, bushes, trees, fruit, lions, warthogs, etc. The abiotic factors of their ecosystem are sunlight, wind, temperature, and so on. Herbivores are the second level of the food chain. Rhinos are herbivores and are considered primary consumers, which means they are first consumers in the food chain. Rhinos are browsers, which means they eat a variety of leaves and other vegetation. Despite their seemingly small role in the food chain, rhinos play a significant role in their ecosystem. They make paths for other animals when they crash through the dense brush.
Hi, today I'm going to talk about a specific animal, which is a giraffe. First, I'm going to explain its scientific classification. First, its common name is known as giraffe. Its kingdom is Animalia. Its phylum belongs to the Chordata. Its class is a mammal. Its order is a Artiodactyla. Its family is a Giraffatae. And finally, its genus species is Giraffa. A brief description of a giraffe is that it's the tallest animal that we know today, and its size is around 5 to 6 meters. Its height is around a ton, lives around the 25 to 28 years, and its habitat is commonly in semi-arid regions like South Africa and Savannah. Its diet consists in plants and leaves of trees, and that means that it's a herbivore, and is considered a primary consumer in the food chain because it eats only plants and not other animals. The interesting fact is that they drink 10 gallons of water every 3 days. Well, I hope you enjoy this tour, and let's go to the next one.
Today I talk about hippopotamus. Its scientific name is Hippopotamus amphibius, or hypo. It's a large, mostly herbivorous semi-aquatic mammal native to Saharan Africa. They live in areas with abundant water, and they spend most of their time submerged to keep their skin cool, and most considered amphibious animal, hippos. It's important to say that spend up to 16 hours per day in water according to National Geographic. Other important fact is that areas where hippos live primarily have a tropical savanna climate, also known as wet dry tropical climate. This differs from a tropical rainforest in which precipitation levels remain the same year around. Hippos live in a climate with a dry and wet season. Its abiotic factors that negatively impact the hippopotamus are the temperature, and global warming is becoming a larger issue, so the hippopotamus body is not able to handle hot summers and colder winters just yet. And the polar shifts suggest that the axis of the Earth and its rotation are still changing. This produces that cause water to differ in habitat of the hippopotamus. Also, the biotic factors that negatively impact the hippopotamus are the humans, because increased development and population growth have caused loss of habitat of hippos. Also the crocodiles, because they share the same habitat as hippos and they are the largest natural predator to them. Its position in food chain, the hippos is one of the most enormous creatures on the planet. As such, they have a relatively high stance on the food chain. While they mostly eat plants, there exist very little things that will eat them. Consumer type are primary type obtained by consuming the energy and nutrients stored in the cells of other organisms, feed directly upon primary producers to obtain their nutrients and energy. Finally, the importance in the food chain provide a bridge between the available resource in the environment and the biological components of the ecosystem. In other words, they produce the food needed for the entire ecosystem. The most familiar primary producers are plants and algae, in this case the Hypothalamus also, and which use photosynthesis to produce food from light, water, and carbon dioxide.
Now I will talk about the lion. The lion is the Pantheradillo. It's the largest weird cat in Africa. The populations of the king of the jungle have dramatically declined by nearly half in just 2 decades. The kingdom is Animalia. The phylum is Florida. The class is Mammalians. The order is Carnivores. Suborder is Pelornia. The family is Felidae. Cats. Subfamily is Pantheria. Genus is Pantheria. The species as Pantheria, lion, and subspecies Pantheria lolia. Its weight is around 130 and 190. Lion's climb is classified as warm and temperature. It is a greater deal of the rainfall, even if it is driest or in the months. Abiotic factor lions need to survive are zebras. Zebras are important because they give lions our food sources. Abiotic factor is that they need waters. Lions need waters because when lions hunt, they run after they prey. Lions are carnivores, which means they are animals that not only eat meat. Therefore, they hunt a variety of meat-eating animals for food. They prey, they are a range for small animals, such as lizards, to enormous animals like hippos. Lions play a key role in the chain by helping to control herbivore population. The lions have a reputation of being in the cradle of the habitat. As they are known, they even kill large herbivores such as elephants and giraffes.
Hi, my animal is a Bengal tiger. Its scientific name is Panthera tigris. Its phylum is Chordata. Its class is Mammalia. Its order is Carnivore. Familia Felidae. General Panthera. Species Panthera tigris. Belong to the second level in the food chain, and they live in Asia, principally in India and Chinese. This type of tiger has a rare mutation that leads its color from orange to white. The Bengal tiger lives in tropical or subtropical areas. They could live in arid areas, but that's normally an accident.
The next animal is the elephant, and the elephant has 2 different species. The scientific name is, the first one is Loxodonta africana, and the second one is Loxodonta cyclotis. The African elephant habits in diverse array of habits, including tropical forests, savannas, and grasslands. And the Asian elephant habits in tropical forests and semi-evergreen forests. Elephants are primary consumers and feeding on a variety of vegetation types including grasses, forbs, roots, bulbs, tubers, leaves, flowers, and they fill a distinct niche as bulk raiser and bulk browser in the food chain. With their large mass and digestive capabilities, elephants fill in an incredible distinct ecological niche in which they consume vast amounts of poor quality woody material in comparison to small species, preparing higher quality forage.
Animals are important in the ecosystem mainly because they are an integral part of trophic chains and play a decisive role in the balance in food relationships. It's important to point out that in Asia and Africa, habitat of some of the most wonderful creatures such as tigers, lions, rhinos, and elephants are constantly beset by the increasing invasive activity of the people in the wildlife, which continue to lead to the age from extinction and extinction itself to several wonderful species. Also, it's important to know issues related to this as it opens up an overview of the current situation we face with the extinction of vulnerable species due to the incidence of different factors, almost all driven by human action. In synthesis, the animals integrate the biosphere and fulfill outstanding functions in the ecosystem, among which is worth mentioning that of waste decomposers, pollinators, and biological controllers, among many others. As mentioned earlier, the food chain shows how matter and energy pass from one living to another. It teaches you the nutritional relationships between living beings, or a simpler way, what animals eat well. Every living being feeds in that one that precedes in the chain, and this in turn will be eaten by another.